Lyle's perceptions of himself as being extremely smart, extremely talented, better than others, which I'll explain when I tell you the biggest red flag. But Lyle has this really grandiose self-perception.
Did you think you could make it on your own?
I really didn't.
Why not?
Just from working with my dad at the business and failing so miserably, and really in tennis not ever reaching the levels that we had set for me. In school I felt completely inadequate. I was not anywhere near as smart as the kids at Princeton, and I could not do their work. I just really felt like I was way, way below what my dad could do. He did things sort of by magic, and I struggled at the slightest thing, and he saw that, and we would talk about that and the different flaws and weaknesses and work on them, but I never really got to a point where I felt comfortable saying, "Hey Dad, let me do this."
Did you spend a lot of time talking with your dad about your flaws and weaknesses?
We talked about them, yeah, very regularly.
How much time did you spend talking about your strengths?
We didn't really talk about strengths, except in tennis. I had some strengths, and we would try to pattern my game around that. But in life, I was pretty much weak and oversensitive, in his opinion, over, just the whole thing with my girlfriends, and I mean, like with Christy, I was gonna keep the baby and marry her, and these things were just stunning to him, that I could be so stupid as to throw my life away on things like that could be corrected. So, I continually had these problems, and we talked about them regularly. I sort of agreed that I was going to have a hard time in the future, because I was never going to be able to control the business meetings anywhere near the way he did. I don't think I could inspire people the way he could, and control them and get them to focus on what he wanted. He was something brilliant.
And were you something brilliant?
No, I wanted to think that, and there were times when he told me that I was.
So there were times he told you were brilliant?
Mm-hmm.
Very often?
No, I really remember one time at my Aunt Terry's, when we had a big, long conversation about these issues, and about the fact that I could never be what he wanted, and I could never be as good as he could. Even if somehow I managed to get all these qualities and do what he did, I still wouldn't have started from the same place. I would have started at a school like Princeton, not an immigrant with nothing.